Welcome back to round one here at the Fiji Pro. We're in heat number 4 of the morning on the opening day of competition. This one features world number 1, the man on top of the Jeep leaderboard, Matt Wilkinson, takes on Josh Kerr from Australia and Keanu Asing from the island of Oahu. 35-minute heats all morning, scored on their top 2, and the winner moves straight to round 3. Plenty of time on the clock. Joe Chappelle alongside former world champ Martin Potter watching Wilco get started here. All setup work coming deep behind the section. Wilco first carve, slams on the brakes to get barreled. Sitting on the foam ball, he pops out, pulls into the inside section. Next one takes him down. Wilco probably reading that the judges love Jadson's turn to barrel combinations. We'll start off with a quick lead.
Yeah, it's definitely a healthy mix of both that the judges want to see, that's for sure.
Now more waves on the way. Keanu Asing now loves a big backhand attack. Sets up the first turn, glides down to the bottom, now looks for a big lip to hit. Carves it off the roof, now hits it right in the pocket, but Keanu goes down. Josh looked it away, point 2 real quick. Now Wilco's opening score about to lock in. A 4.83 for Wilco.
Thanks so much, Joe. Well, the highest heat total we've seen from the day so far, but Jadson, that was an important heat win for you. Obviously, needing to turn your year around, how are you going to do that?
Yeah, that was such a nice hit for me. As everybody knows, had such a slow start of the year because of my ankle. I missed the WA, and I should not surf in Rio, but I just could not control myself because I wanted to surf in front of my.
Good on him, and that was a tough heat to win, and he took that out.
So now looking at this matchup during the interview, Josh Kerr got started.
Yeah, Josh Kerr, kind of very similar approach to what Stu Kennedy's doing. Nice cruise, easy, sort of smooth tempo, and then just snaps it under the lip. So that nice drawn-out bottom turn, Josh Kerr is surfing the pace of the wave. Not trying to do too much, which you kind of got to do out here at Cloud Break. You got to let the wave be the hero. And Josh Kerr puts the first good score on the board, a 5.83. And he will find himself in the number 1 spot with 23.45 remaining.
So 5.83 for Josh compared to the 4.83 for Matt Wilkinson. And Keanu Asing with just a 3.0. So pretty sleepy start to round 1, heat number 4. Checking out the form of Wilco one more time.
Yeah, just a clear board at this event. Obviously he's been using colours, that little green board and the red one that have been doing him so well. Nice opening manoeuvre. Just clicks it into a beautiful little cover up right there. You and I'd be happy with that, but then just didn't quite come out the end section, so that's going to hinder that scoring potential, which it did. Kind of got to finish your waves off when you're on your way to a good one, Joe. 4.83 for Matty Wilco. Nice opening manoeuvre though. Lays right into it, throwing a lot of spray out the back, and then clicks straight into a nice little cover up. And then goes for that bonus section on the end there, not quite coming out of that, so. You know, it was the events that we were thinking, you know, is he going to do well at? And every single event that we were questioning, he actually produced a result. So he's going to be definitely one to watch.
Now locking in, world number 1, Matt Wilkinson. Just trying to create some space, taking off deep around the corner. Now first turn off the top, he's down.
Wow. Over the handlebars he went.
Now next wave setting up for Keanu Asing. The Hawaiian. Gets a solid backside hack off the top, drills the next section right off the lip, and he'll step off. So good for 2 moves, and at this stage of the heat, they might have a lot of meaning. He only needed a 3.04 to take the lead in a very quiet heat so far. Thank you, Ronnie and Ross, as we get caught up with heat number 4 with the backhand of Josh Kerr, looking for the 4.98 for the lead here, Potts.
Yeah, Josh Kerr, you know, just a nice, clean, beautiful insider. Beautiful tuck under the lip right there. Didn't quite get covered up, but nice smooth surfing from Josh Kerr. Sometimes making it look too easy. And I think out here, for the little kick flip there, but not pulling it off. On the other hand, Keanu Asing, just a real solid nuggety guy. Loves his backhand. And watch these beautiful bottom turns to top turn combo. Holds the rail for a long period of time and then releases off the top. So great surfing from Keanu Asing right in the guts of the wave, which is where you want to be. A little bit of a mistake again at the end, so he's turned a good score into an average score, a 5.97 on that occasion. Josh Kerr, just a 4.43. So at the moment, Keanu Asing with the lead. Josh Kerr in second, needing a 4.9, and Matty Wilco only needing a 5.9. So this heat is wide open still, Joe.
Just to make sure we can get all the extra insight on this great waiting period at Fiji. If you're going to pick an event to come to, send him to Fiji to be here for a great event. Everyone's favorite on tour. As we look at what Wilco did during the break pots.
Yeah, Matty Wilco, he needed a good score to get himself back into this heat, and he did exactly that. 2 searing maneuvers on his front side. You know, we don't get to see a lot of Matty Wilco's forehand, and I'll tell you what, this wave, he absolutely lit up. Some beautiful turns, showed some variety, and finished off on his feet, which is so important. And there you go, Joe, the top score of the heat at the moment. Matty Wilco just looking to find some form here, get himself out of that rut that was kind of downtrending. And I'll tell you what, this wave is exactly what the doctor ordered. A couple of beautiful turns, nice smooth transition in between maneuvers, showed the variety, and a big score, Joe.
A 7.73 for Wilco to take the lead. Asing to second, Josh Kerr to third. Kersey needs a 6.74. Keanu needs a 6.6. So after a little slip on his first turn on his second wave, answers back with some fire. A few scores there into that excellent range. We call that 8 to 10 points. And he's been a big fan of the Micro Surf Academy all season.
Yeah, I think a lot of guys want to get on that camp, that's for sure.
This is the Hawaiian Keanu Asing, framing up that backhand right off the lip. Total control off the bottom. Second point, late hit off the top. Another fall for Keanu.
You know, just going back to Keanu's backhand, as you said, it's so reliable. It's kind of shocking when you see him make such a basic mistake. You know, this guy's so solid. He's got a really solid stance. Beautiful bottom turn to that top turn combo. Looks like he's in the groove right there. A little check turn and then straight into it and digs the nose. So just maybe taking his eye off the prize. You know, maybe looking too far down the line. You've got to finish your turns off, you know. And
Josh had his lineup markers dialed and he was ready to compete and took a huge win. As we look at the recap for heat number 4, Matt Wilkinson starting off with a 4.83 to get a bit of a warm-up, fell in the barrel, fell on his next turn, then came back on wave number 3.
Yeah, that he did. Josh Kerr just kind of that, you know, Stu Kennedy approach. Really nice, cruisy, easy rhythm. But I tell you what, you got to crank it up. We saw Medina throwing everything at it and still didn't come out on top. So you really do have to crank it up here in round 1. It's a big difference going straight through to round 3 or that dreaded round number 2. So Josh Kerr fighting to try and get a wave. A 6.74 required by him. And as we talked about, that reliable backhand surfing from Keanu Asing. Started off nicely, had himself in a really good situation, but he's now falling a little bit behind. Right there, that's what he's got to do. Just those big critical turns in that power source. But again, mistakes have been made from Keanu Asing. Matty Wilco, the best wave of the heat so far, 7.73. Beautiful layback gouge right there, straight into another searing maneuver. Matty Wilco well and truly on his way to a good score and did exactly what you got to do, Joe. Variety of repertoire with all that speed and power, and then finish it off. The judges want to see that. Oh, so important. Nice little air to finish that one off. The little cherry on the top there for Matty Wilco.
Matt Wilkinson back out in front, world number 1 with the lead over Asing and Josh Kerr with 3:40 remaining. And a rumor is he's been pulling a lot lately in free surfs. This is Keanu. Nice powerful blast on the first section. He'll pull into the next one and he'll make it. Little claim. Now finishing off the wave. Couple of tight little backside turns on the inside corner, and Keanu hoping for a 6.6.
Yeah, finish your wave up before you claim, young man. You don't want to fall off doing that kind of stuff, but critical wave right there. That was insane. You know, talk about what he's got to do. It's that big backside snap in the pocket with that free fall drop, but then managed to somehow fit himself into that tube. That was amazing there from Keanu. 6.60. Let's have a look at the young Hawaiian's approach here. Waits for it, waits for it. Now he draws off the bottom. Beautiful bottom turn, snap, and this free fall drop, and then straight into the barrel. Wow, just tucked his head just in time. Finish the wave off, which he does. So nice surfing right there from Keanu Asing. Where is that going to fit in, Joe? Is that 6.60 required? Is he going to take the lead with 2 minutes remaining?
Well, it's an important matchup for Keanu Asing because he's sitting pretty far back on the Jeep leaderboard, 37th in the world. And you want to crack the top 22 to requalify, and that score is going to help him out. It's a 7.07. Keanu takes the lead. Wilco down to second, now needing a 5.31. Josh Kerr, the man with priority, needs a 7.21.
And here he goes Kersey.
This wave just in time. Josh Kerr nails the first section, needs a 7-2-1 under the lip hook, trying to pull into the barrel, but Kersey ends up losing the handle underneath the lip of the barrel, and he will go down. Kersey and Matt Wilkinson sent into round 2 of competition, and Keanu Asing taking a huge win, his first major win of the season, going straight into round 3.